Aloha and welcome to Kingston. Here's Alex right here, and we are just leaving Kingston. Got here yesterday, heading on to Belleville, I believe is what it's called, Ontario, about 6 hours from here. So that is our plan today, is to leave Kingston. Looks like a beautiful sunny day, and we're going to go with that with light winds, about 6-7 knots or so. That is our plan. Very nice marina, very tight to get in and out of. So if you're ever at the Confederation Bay Marina, we'll have more details on that. But yeah, it was a little tight. Good service though, good dock hands. Power was good, right, Alex? Yep. We had no power problems this time. And yeah, we're on our way. So join us for our journey going to Belleville and onto the Trent Severn, hopefully tomorrow. Aloha, we are Sava, Cynthia, and Alex, along with our two dogs, Lucy and Shadow. We're traveling America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile North American waterway from Florida to Canada and back down via the Mississippi. Follow us on this journey on our boat called Mahalo.
A lakeside penitentiary with beautiful homes right next to it, and a marina, and then there's this penitentiary, which was, when did it close?
2013.
2013.
So we're leaving Kingston behind, as you can see back there, and Amherst Island is straight ahead, right there with those windmills on. We are going to make a turn here and go into the bay towards Belleville and Trenton. So you see a lighthouse there. Looks like a power plant. We've got a beautiful, beautiful day today. Lucy says, yep, look at her nose. Oh, she's taking in all the aromas of the water here. Are we having fish today, Lucy? Are we having fish today? Oh, I don't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Over here, more windmills for power. Looking across to Wolf Island. And taking a peek here. So, follow along. Our journey continues. Go tell us.
The water is really calm.
It is. Cynthia just said the water's calm. I says, please tell us. Yes, we wanted to stay that way too. Looks like there's a pipeline right here. Amherst Island, like we mentioned a few minutes ago, is right there. And straight ahead is Brothers Island. We'll go past to the right of Brothers Island as we head towards Belleville. Aloha, we got a catamaran heading for us, I believe. And we're just going to watch them here as they approach us head on and see which way they're going to go. I think they're going to go to our port side. So.
They're aiming at the port.
Yeah. There's an airport right here to our right. We just left Kingston, and Brothers Island is up there, right there. It's a pretty catamaran right there. Passing us, got a little dinghy on the back. It's got a lady captain. Here we have a close-up of Brothers Island right here. Not much to it. It's just looks like dead trees and yeah, not much more to it. But that's what it is on the St. Lawrence River as we're heading further south. Pretty sailboat here, motor sailing it looks like. We got the mains up and looks like motor running as well. It's a calm day here. Not a lot of wind here today. And we like it that way. Look at the waves. I mean, quarter foot maybe. Very, very nice. They're going swiftly through the water though. Rather quickly. sailboat on this side. Towing a dinghy. And Lucy, she's surveying everything she sees. So just ahead you see one of the car ferries going across from Amherst Island, I believe is what this one's called here. We got another boat pass coming towards us. No one's with Nebo or Great Loop. It'll feel like we're the last of the bunch, heading towards the Trent Severn. We'll see. But peaceful day, beautiful day. Cynthia's here holding dog, and Lucy is sitting in the sun, sunbathing. We have some fresh apples here, just in case
they bark at oncoming boats, just like as if it was a car passing.
Yeah, oncoming boats or the fly swatter. They don't like the fly swatter or...
They found that very offensive, the fly swatter. They think that's aggression.
Fly swatter is offensive.
They want no part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But beautiful, calm day, and we wanted that. You can see how open the water is, so it can get rough, I'm sure. But so nice and smooth today, so we're going to take advantage and go as far as we can possibly. The shot is of the dog being held straight up like this. That's what you did. Poor baby, he's looking up.
Didn't want him
What
to
the
jump.
world's going on?
Terrible. Oh, now she's jealous. She's trying to lick your
I
apples.
am not going to hold her up like that. But her bottom's really warm. Hope it doesn't melt.
This is what we want on camera? That? I know, Shadow, right? This is a family show. He's talking about the heat rash.
Once again, we got a sailboat heading directly at us. This seems to be the common occurrence here in the Thousand Islands, is boats always heading directly for our boat.
So we're on our way between Kingston and Belleville in Canada.
They look like they're under sail all the fucking moving.
Lots of umbrellas up. We've had some really smooth water here and just beautiful farmland. There's a tiny lighthouse on the end and there's beautiful sailboats passing us, pulling their dinghy.
So we're heading up the Bay of Quinte, I believe is how it's pronounced. Here past the St. Lawrence, on the other side is Lake Ontario that way. See a car ferry in the distance. You may or may not be able to see it right here, straight ahead, but it's crossing in front of us. Continues to be a beautiful sunny day. Very, very, very smooth. here we can see that ferry just a little bit closer. It just docked. And the ferry left again, and there's another ferry coming across. So we're going to try to go between these two ferries here as they go back and forth. Looks like a frequent service, but they don't hold a lot of cars, because there's already cars, at least 4 that I see here, maybe 5 lined up to go across the river. And we've not seen a bridge at all in this area. So the ferry service is probably the only way it could across to the island. You can see the second ferry right there. That's the first ferry. Cars waiting, and there's another one just pulled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. At least 6 that went across. Go home upriver here, up the bay. Towards Belleville.
Help move the boat over. I did see a kid playing on that thing.
So we have some fisher people over here. But what Daddy was interested in is what Alex says. Look through the binoculars, Alex. Tell me what you're seeing. Alex says this is
A tiny
catamaran flipped over.
a small scale catamaran is what it is.
So is it just like a little windsurfing type thing?
It's kind of like a windsurfer except using 2 pontoons. And it
So
looks like a child playing on it.
So some kid flipped this thing and
or some adult.
is trying to ride it?
Yeah, he's trying to lift it up.
Aww.
Despite the wind coming from like the north or west, probably having a very difficult time trying to lift it up.
That's so sad.
Because the wind is that
I'm
strong.
wondering how come the fishing boat
There, he's
isn't.
trying to lift it up now. See, I'm leading him.
The way where he's shifting his weight wouldn't be able to lift that sail with the while it's being pushed.
I don't know how you get it up.
Get closer.
Well, are we going to try to help? I don't know how to. But how would we help?
Because it's too shallow.
Too shallow, we can't.
I mean, they may not even have a radio.
See, there's another boat here. Much
Person
smaller,
doesn't
that's
need-
capable of helping.
It's not like waving or anything.
There he goes.
Alright.
Wow. I got it on camera. He got that thing back up. Wow. Very happy for him or her, whoever it is. They must be exhausted. That person, looks like they pulled themselves back on, Alex, doesn't it? Yeah, this person's getting on now. That person's on. They look exhausted. From what I can tell. Alright, so Dad wanted this filmed. So, Zob offered to get closer to help.
Sorry, Pinocchio, you were saying?
And he was going to honk and bring help. And he was going to sound the alarm by saying, "Ha ha." No, actually what he said was he would go closer, say "ha ha," and toot his horn, and then drive on. Be honest. He's getting all tickled. He's laughing. You're wicked.
Well, we're arriving here. We're going to make a left turn towards Belleville, and that is Forrester's Island right there. This is extremely shallow right in front of it, so we have to go all the way around the island and make a sharp left turn. That is our plan here. So here you have it again, Forrester Island, and the first buoy Looks like some kayakers out there by the island, possibly. So we're just going to follow these green buoys around this island. Right here on the other side of this green marker is 4 feet, and we're in 17, so it goes down really quick and shallow. As we pass Forester's Island here and we made that sharp turn from over there, we see Quinte Skyway Bridge straight ahead. It's the first bridge that we've seen all day today. So the next bridge is at Belleville, where we're stopping tonight. Still another 2.5 hours away or so. If we look past Forester's Island right there, we can see where we came from right through that, but don't ever try to go through that. It's like 1 foot in between. The depth is so shallow you could probably walk across this isthmus here. So yeah, it's very shallow. We had to go around the island, and then here's the Quinte Skyway Bridge. Looks like we got some sort of construction going on the bridge there. We keep seeing the trucks stop, and then those people stop, and so yeah, and we see all these barges, so that makes sense. Probably some construction going on.
Alex is having ramen back in here in his lair, and behind us we have a little boat coming behind us. I go here, we can see him better. A little boat following us. Captain Lucy, she likes bridges.
About 7 miles out from Belleville. In the distance we can see the bridge, some of the high-rise buildings straight ahead. And this bay right here is the wind has picked up. We got some at least 1 foot waves, not a little bit more. So we just picked up the speed a little bit, and going about 7+ miles an hour right now. Trying to get there a little bit sooner across this lake because it's just light chop, just not as comfortable. Lucy says she doesn't care, but the rest of us, we care. Welcome to Belleville. Well, almost. Got a sailboat here heading towards us and one crossing in front. We're going to be pulling in there in just a little bit, probably about 15-20 minutes. We should be hopefully at the great Marina in Belleville. So we just will watch out for this little guy who's probably going to cross right in front of us as it looks. Been our story ever since we've been in the Thousand Islands. These sailboats crossing directly in front of us, and others play kamikaze and try to hit us. That's the way it is here in the Thousand Islands, I guess. Quick view of Belleville. It's going to be windy, so I won't be able to talk when I point the camera outside. You see the bridge right there. There's a marker. We're going to be turning right there, and our marina is straight ahead over there. Nice little restaurant right here in the marina behind it. Entering
Belleville. I believe our crate marina is straight ahead, but there are a lot of shallows here, so I got to pay attention.
Mahalo for joining our journey from Kingston to Belleville, Ontario. All right, join us again next week when we go on to the Severn Canal and take it on to the Georgian Bay. In the meantime, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you again next week.